I think you got steps over here, baby. My Emperor's. No, here, I'm not. Don't make me do something I don't want to do that I already did. So I don't even think about situations a certain time. So let me show you something. Let me explain something to you about physics and acknowledgement and tribute. Now, if listen, I explained this on a SanDisk chip. I mean, SanDisk chip and YouTube already. If you have a girl and then you try to impress your girl, or you had sex with the wrong girl, or had sex with a girl that wasn't your purity, and then you want her to fix the situation for you, you know what fucked you up in the paradigm? Your mentality. You already want her to fix the situation that she already made wrong, and then on top of it, by you trying to act like more than an individual, you already embarrassed yourself. Then on top of it, I'm the beginning point of all physics. So if you're already doing wrong, and then you try to make it seem like you need something done a certain type of way, you're already embarrassed. I'm not speaking about myself. Raffle and Jay, I'm alright, but another person already. Let me tell you how real this is. Another person, another person already embarrassed himself when it came to the physics, because the more you tell a girl like, yo, do this, do that, do this, do that, you ain't her real husband. You ain't her real dad. Her real dad is me. And then you ain't her real husband, because if she was ever my wife in a paradigm, why is she listening to another man? So now I'm gonna be real, right? And then on top of it, then you telling a person to do something, knowing the reason their existence is because of me, and you're gonna tell them to continue fucking up their existence and make it worse just because you want a point of pleasure. Sometimes you don't do that to people, and people won't jeopardize a person that never did something to them, or a person that I see. And my wives know this, how real the situation is. Now, I'm just gonna say just like this. You can't tell somebody, oh, do this, do that, and embarrass a person, or cause an individual to want to do something, and then on top of it, the way you make a person feel like you're demoralizing them, because what you want to do to them in the way that you feel like the control should be, and then you have people that doesn't have the, how can I say this, the 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 humility of even dealing with individuals a certain type of way, so they don't got time to speak to individuals because they already told the person their regimen. But now when they get to the real situation, they're noticing the difference of the atmosphere and the humane intention, and then it's more intensifying than what another person thinks. And then they're like, yo, man, this could cause me to really, a person not, yo, listen, in hormones, and when it comes to intensity and ecstasy, or sensation, or sensualness, or how can I say this, to even the horniness of the physical reality. I made the atmosphere. I made space. I magnetized that on the highest levels. That's gonna already naturally intimidate somebody. That ain't an excuse, because if it already naturally intimidates somebody, there ain't no excuse. So a person could be turned on. You could suck a stupid dick. You should have been on the dick you were supposed to really get the pleasure that you really needed precisely. So that ain't no excuse. But I'm just gonna say this to another individual. The precise dick that they need is the ones of cleanliness, and I don't gotta tell you nothing, because I'm the one. I just look at situations like this stupidity. And I'm just gonna be real. If a person in life, if a person in life now if pardon me, I say, if a person in life, it's so wonderful and enriching, right? If a person in life is doing something a certain type of way, If a person in life is doing something some type of way, you don't tell somebody, oh, hurry up, go do this, or hurry up, go do that, and then that person already fucked up. And then say if for instance they're a person that's been lying to people using a false light and lying to people because the empress already knew what they were doing. Another person just wanted pleasure. Another person probably can't appear to me looking fucked up. So the empress ain't gonna do that to me a certain type of way. But it's not supposed to be around me either, even at a high point, because you don't want something trying to learn to be high. It's like what Aphrodite used to do. She used to be bringing people to a crib that were uglier than her. And I used to be like, yo, listen, your intelligence level in a natural, I just tell her, your intelligence level in a natural human condition in physics is surpassed other people even in their natural chemistry. You shouldn't bring ugly people on the same level or around you, or fat people or people that make you discomfort, because they're gonna end up causing they're gonna wanna put hands on you at a time because they're gonna think they're at their level of demoralizing you or diminishing you, and you don't want that person experiencing or speaking a vibration to you or lowering your form of your mentality of your humane condition, or making you view things when you already think highly of yourself, making you view things lesser than yourself even at the time, and then next thing you know, you be in a fucked up situation. Be careful what you do. My wife used to be like, yo, bud, where were you? And I used to be like, well, I'm working, making sure that you don't do explaining to you the things that you shouldn't be doing. That's where I'm at. You know, the things, what I just said, I was already handling. But I'm telling you, you shouldn't be doing it because I shouldn't have unnecessary work. You know, I used to get into this conversations with her, then I used to run to Athena and just be like, yo, listen, man, just to vent off a certain type of way, I'll have to check her a certain type of way and then run and go handle my situation. And then when my wife wanted love, she she would she would get a form of the love a certain time, and in the precise time in the sequence, I would give her the physical love, but another time. But because the fact is, I did certain things a certain type of way. Because you're not gonna already lower your standards of your human condition and want to heal, and then I'm looking at the situation like there was already an uncomfortability, and it sat on her couch. I said she killed herself. I said like this fat girl sat on your couch. That's ugly bitch. They came in your house. They were in your party. Yo, listen. I'm sorry to hear what happened to you. You know, now you know never to do it again, and you handled the situation, and you know I'm sorry that you even thought you had to go through something like that when you shouldn't even have to go through something like that. Next time, don't do it so you don't view it a certain type of way. And the only person that you have to deal with is me. But by the time if somebody else ever tells you what I'm saying, is the person that's literally killing you, because now they're separating you from the reason of your existence, and you'll just be a walking spirit, a zombie to them. That that's just probably a slave or in a dungeon getting raped when you should be murdering them and covering the situation so nobody can know that why you murdered that person. Be very careful, because by that time I'm speaking to you about this, remember what I told you. 1347-794-8800, or my cell phone number that's now that I'm using. 1347-49, and you already know the rest. I don't have to tell you. So, you know, it's a funny situation and stuff. So I used to tell my wife, yo, you gotta be very careful, because if a person's telling you, it's like I'm the beginning point of physics. If you're telling somebody go do something, go do something, go do this, go do that, how are you already demoralizing your tribute? It's like when you pay tribute to me and then you pay homage to me, you get everything perfect. Like I'm working for the like I'm working with the Pope. Here, you need bread, you need this, you need water. I say some words to you. You need to hear words of God. You need so the atmosphere, the energies, everything's falling in place for people, certain things at a certain time for them, a certain way, right? But then if you have an individual at a time that says, you know, when are you gonna do these things? I do it when I'm ready to do it. Some people are stupid, some people aren't stupid. Good for you. Too bad for you. So like I said, you know, Then, if you have individuals when they go, you do this, you do that, I work you do this, it puts everything in their harmony. So you pay me tribute, then you pay me homage, and everything falls into place in your life. But if you literally try to make things like a spectacle, like you trying to control a love of emotion because you need something for yourself, like you're gonna lose it or something. Nah, that's something else. That's a person that doesn't understand the real existence of the life. And then on top of it, now I know where the disease and the pimples coming from. That's confusing my wife when it comes to habitation and human condition. And then my wife has to go handle it because she hears what I'm explaining to her. So whoever that is, too bad for you. Good. And for my wife, uh, next time handle the situation faster and good for you because of what happened. Now, next time never to let that shit happen or never let me acknowledge or view the situation when happening because I say something next time, you're gonna be the hula hoop dancer a certain type of way the next time. And I'm just being real. But I'm just gonna be real about the situation because it's just like I look at an individual like, what the fuck is another person trying to even acknowledge? And I'm speaking to all my wives of love because I'm their real husband. So I don't give a fuck what another person thinks. I'm serious. So, and Andromeda, I'm also speaking to you. So I'm just gonna be real, and you better be careful because if you make Andromeda look ugly, my nigga, you're my nigga. If she humbles her features when she's not supposed to, your Andromeda, you don't do things on purpose because it'll cause no reason for a person to make you demoralize yourself at a time. Be intelligent. Don't don't be stupid like everybody else. And I'm just gonna be real. I'm not gonna get into situations with people. I'm not gonna get into situations with my wife. And I'm speaking to Andromeda, and I'm speaking to any point of her lovingness of the I love of myself. But I'm just gonna be real. Don't don't go do something stupid, and don't be with people that is already trying to mess up the balance of the physical aspect, even at a time because of things that they're doing that they don't know what they're doing. Know your education when it comes to your own habitation, of your humane condition, or even of your social structure, or even of your comfortability. Love one. And don't have sex with other men if you're meant to only be with me. And my wife knows this, and this is the last time I tell you this. Everybody else has their regimen 5'7", not even 5'6" sometimes, 5'7" and up, and never 5'9", and never how can I say never 5'9", 5'8", 5'11", 6'1", 6'4", and up. Remember what I told you. Love one. And you better think about your education and why I said it the way I said it. Love one.